Bitcoin falls to levels we haven't seen since yesterday. It looks like we have a Coinbase flu spreading to Instagram and Facebook. We also have some secret alpha I came across connecting Chainlink and BRICS. All this and more on today's Blockchain Basement. We are the bread and butter of all the information that's been swimming across the internet for crypto news.
If you're going to screw me, at least pull my hair.
Hell yeah. What do you got?
They could start chopping off fingers. They're like, give me your seed phrase, but I don't know it.
Over 2 years, he's made like 17K on Roblox. And he's
What?
Like 12.
You never listen to me, and we must be married. Yeah, well, how much are you investing? $100.
400 to 600,000.
Do you
The
think it's
generational signals are now. Now.
You're spread so thin, that's how you get in on Snake. Snake's been my biggest winner.
Oh, yes. Welcome one, welcome all. Hannah's out there burning the kitchen down.
Hannah
so
burned
who
down
knows?
her food.
Yeah, she's starting the kitchen on fire. Fun story, we actually did have the kitchen nearly start on fire over mac and cheese.
Yeah, that was
Not too
God,
terribly
it
long
smelled
ago.
so bad for days on end.
Very bad. Obviously it's very bothersome when people also cook fish. So
Yeah.
whoever's doing that, please refrain. How are you doing, everyone? Troy McDrains, Truck Dano, Shady Bandito, Nicole Ministator, Thumbnail Investor, Fabio Mariano, Sin Diesel, some new names, Scotty Mo. What's up, you guys? Welcome. If you're new here, make sure smashing that like, okay?
Yep.
Hit the like button for us.
Crush it.
We got a unique cast here today. The Nictator as you trigger some people. You trigger the shit out of
Who
people.
did I trigger?
You trigger men that think that they're hard. And then okay.
So does he help make them
He
hard?
does trigger himself. But now I've seen these accounts on Twitter, these guys that act like big tough guys. And then you say something that's just a little highbrow, snippety, your usual self.
Yeah.
And they just can't even.
It's
so
abrasive. I am an abrasive person.
yeah, very very sad to see such a limp-wristed society out there. Kelly, how you doing?
I'm so excited for that afternoon show that we started on BitLab. The DGen meme coin. It's straight DGen. And I got Rodney on there on Mondays. You just said I should reach out to Jackie.
Jackie Dutton, the mother of
Jackie
DGens.
Dutton, I'm calling you.
Friend
We're
of the
getting you
channel.
on. Or maybe we'll do one day a week or something. But you know what? I'm feeling good. Everybody's a little worried about the price dip. After we're back at 69,000. Okay, now we're at 63, but we're over 50 before the halving. I mean, even if we're up to 36, hey, I'm excited.
It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal.
It's opportunity.
I had this from Nick. All the news, the hubbubalub is about Facebook and Instagram going down. This is Nick's post on the
Huge
down
outage.
detector.
Yeah, I was the first one to post this, and then Tim Pool got onto it. So once again, I am front running Tim Pool.
You're front running Tim Pool.
Tim Pool.
That's good to hear.
Look, Tim, can you just go to me real quick, BJ? This is my shout out.
Fine.
I know you are.
BJ
The
is
show
such
brought to
chaos.
you by
BJ.
Tim Pool. Still can't get to the ISO shot. Tim Pool. I once again front run Tim Pool. Tim, I will be on Timcast. You just have your people call my people.
You're gonna go
shout
on
out
Tim
to-
Pool show.
It's gonna happen. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Tim. I'm already in touch with some of Tim Pool's people, but I need to be in touch with more Tim Pool's people.
Yeah.
So
I want to talk shit to Andrew Tate. I want to give
That's
him
easy
some
to do.
bullshit.
Just go
well, no,
on
I want
Twitter.
in person. I want to, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Like I want to go up there, ask him why he's starting OnlyFans channels and talking about masculinity while he's having people pay to ejaculate.
do you see him talking about girls' fingernails? Like if a girl doesn't have a manicure, she's not the one.
I did. That's kind of weird. I mean, I like, you don't have to have those fancy nails.
I prefer a girl, honestly, if I see a girl with
I
high
prefer a
heel
girl.
shoes or finger, like like I'm done. It's like, it's not.
Yeah.
even
Okay.
my
But so just PSA to all the women folk out there: if you've got like giant talons or sharp little like kitten claws, no, it ain't the look.
Well, you're probably
Okay?
going to get scratched by them at one point or another.
Well,
and
yeah,
it's
I
just
mean, like my back is full of scratch marks, but that's neither here nor there. It's just if they're
But
like,
you were going into it expecting those. I mean, I'm talking about like a whiff.
Yeah.
She could catch you in the car, catch you on the side of the eye.
the over manicured nails is just it's a cope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'd
a
agree.
cope. Like if your nails are really manicured and long
It's
and
the
have
same-
a lot of
it's
paint
the same
on
thing
them.
with makeup too. If I can see the makeup line on
Oh
it's
yeah,
like,
the neckline.
hey,
yeah,
just back
honey,
it
you
off.
got to blend your neck skin and your cheek skin are different shades of colors.
Okay, we need Hannah in here. We need some feminine.
I know.
energy.
Where the hell is
We
Hannah?
turned
What
into
is
the
she
chauvinist
doing?
I'm gonna
channel
go
real
get
quick.
Hannah. She's
Hey,
late for
I
the
love all
show.
women. Wear whatever you want. Just know that if you're wearing
No,
stuff
don't
like
wear
that,
whatever you want.
You wear stuff like that, you're only wearing it for
Do you know
your
where
own ego.
Isaac? Can you go find Hannah? She's like AWOL. I don't give a
Oh,
fuck.
okay.
She's late. Tell Hannah she's late.
She's chilling in the kitchen. I swear to God, I am
Get her
gonna-
ass
I feel
down
like
here,
that
bro.
guy in Office Space when he gets his stapler taken and he just burns the building down eventually. You know, he's just
Oh
sitting
yeah,
there
yeah.
quietly,
He's like
just
telegraphing for
stapler.
months on end. Like
My
I'm going to
stapler.
burn down the building.
yeah, stapler. It's kind of how I feel at
Maybe
times.
red-
But here's
red
Kim
stapler.
Claykick. I don't know if we have the. Oh, there's some
Oh, wow.
food.
That's not Kim
Um,
Claykick. But
That's
she
not
does
Kim
look
Claykick,
delicious.
BJ. I don't know.
Do we
This is
have
a lot of
Kim
food.
shot?
We don't have Kim shot, I would wager.
Oh.
Wouldn't, but there's
Kim-
Biden. So as you can tell, the ghost in the machine is BJ today. So the beautiful chaos of life. Bitcoin giving us that same chaos. Bitcoin hitting
Oh, look who
all-time
finally
highs.
decided to
Wow.
show up for work
Wow.
today.
Okay.
Wow.
Come in just
Is there? Yeah, her servants had to go run and
Oh
fetch
my
the
God.
They
the
don't
madam.
teach the younger generation how to
What
read
a-
them.
what is-
Honestly, I swear to
Okay.
God, she gets one meme coin call right,
I
and
know.
then she thinks she owns
She's
this
actually
place.
called a couple things, but two of them. Where's BJ? Okay. So this is Bitcoin all-time high. Cheers to all of you that survived the
Congrats.
disgusting crash of FTX.
Congrats.
Celsius, which the app is no longer even live anymore. So the app is useless to have on our phones.
Rip.
Luna, 3AC, and BlockFi, all of those, plus many, many more that happened. Falls from grace during the bear market in crypto. You deserve every single penny that's coming your way. I just like this nod from a DeFi investor. It's been quite a ride to get back to all-time highs for Bitcoin. Feels good, but then we get rejected like a, I don't even want to say because I'll probably offend a few people.
You get rejected like a Hannah simp.
Okay, there it is. There, I like that. Yeah.
Like meanless in the DMs, getting rejected.
You know what's chaos though is Meanless is Hannah's favorite person on.
Dude, why the
Yeah.
fuck did you?
I mean that she says it. She said it many times. Look, oh my God.
This is the worst. I'm gonna have to get in here and ban him right now.
I just want
Oh
to
my
call
God.
out what Morel just said because it ties into something
Hey,
very
Morel's
strong.
in chat. Oh, there
Yeah,
he is.
Morel said in history, long nails would signify wealth and status. So it's funny that more people now are poor that wear that. It's the same thing. I'm calling every person out there out, even
Don't you
some
dare.
of you in the audience.
Don't you dare.
If you're wearing a shirt that has a giant brand of something on it, you're a jackass.
Whoa.
What? I
true.
wear my brand all the time.
I have a brand on
having
me
your
right now.
brand is okay, but if you're paying $100 or $800 for some shirt
Oh,
and
like
you
the
feel
Gavincis.
proud because it has a big brand on it,
Yeah.
you are the fool because
Brand.
every person that has wealth that I know does. I mean, they wear very flat
Stealth wealth.
Yeah, stealth wealth. Because
Stealth
if you're
wealth.
trying to look rich, we know you're either poor in the mind, or poor in the spirit, or poor in the bank, or maybe all three.
Yep.
Dude,
You're not wrong. You're
I
not
saw a guy eating the stomach of a cow that was wearing a Gavinci shirt
Okay,
while
so
he was doing
back
it.
up to
So
the first part.
yeah, you got me completely distracted here.
Stomach
So
of a cow.
yeah, I was watching. Well, basically they eat the
Tripe is
stomachs.
gross.
Yeah, it's a very disgusting thing. I can't stand it. But moving on from that, yeah, I mean, designer brands, especially like seeing someone with Balenciaga made me want to break his neck. I openly said that. It was an awkward and
There was a guy at the office. Who used to
yeah, it was a
wear
very
Balenciaga.
awkward situation. So we have this BlackRock spot ETF surpassing $1 billion in trading in the first hour of today. So quite a lot.
Wow.
Yeah. And shout out to $0 G with all of the membership
The
gifts.
Membies.
And Meanless was you got Meanless?
I
He
got
didn't even
meanless.
say anything.
He said ooh woo like 7 times in a row. That's a punishable offense. Thank you for the 5 Membies. Who sent that? 0.30.
We have like it's like
$0 G-Row.
yeah,
You are
$0
a
G
G.
row.
I know what it
He
means.
hooks up so many people with memberships here. And if you guys make sure that you are members, make sure that you're in our Discord. Me and Nick are working on something for our exclusive Discord members that'll give us our base
yeah.
takes. We're going to be basically live, giving our takes and what we think about projects. In the top, I'm thinking 200 is the best place to kind of give the overscope for. I know a lot of people are going to be looking at these new projects as they come up. Nick's always got these good mining things. I mostly ride on, larger narratives and, things that like data systems. I like data security projects. So we're going to be getting in there, taking a few different angles of how we're looking at it.
Yep.
It's going to be good
We
times.
I'm not going to blow the cover. We got something. Stick around in this episode.
Don't you dare tell
'Cause
them what's
I'm
coming.
not going to.
Yeah.
There's a special little treat
Yeah.
coming your
Don't
way.
you dare.
Remember that one time you saw my bare feet on the show? Well,
It's going to get better than that.
if you're lucky.
Yeah. Michael Saylor being an absolute savage, he is planning to raise $600 million via convertible notes to buy more Bitcoin, more than $500 million more in purchases for Saylor at Microstrategy. This news was confirmed in a March 4th statement, revealing the funds will be issued in the form of senior convertible notes. So
they're old people?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so, but that probably doesn't mean that. But most of the people that are using these are probably not of the younger generation. I don't think
somebody
that's
that's buying like, you know, debt, these debt offerings from, you know, a publicly traded company are not somebody large in part that's in the 23 to 28 range. It's going to be somebody that understands like the depths of traditional finance. It's going to be people that are probably in the 45 to 60 range, I would guess.
Absolutely. Guys, should we do a sub 50K basement NFT?
Dude, I think we've got enough going on right now that if we try to pull off an NFT, we won't do it right.
We'll die, is what you're saying.
If we do the NFT, it has to be on Solana.
Well, that would be
I don't
fine.
think we need to do like an NFT or anything. I think the holders of the 15K NFT need
I think you need to talk into the microphone.
No.
It's right there.
It's literally right here. Fix it.
Is it?
No.
Is it? Is it, Hannah? I could fit a fucking dirigible between that microphone and your face.
Dirigible?
A dirigible?
Like the Ninja Turtles
There
one?
we go.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess you're right. We are kind of, we're heavily loaded right now.
So Hannah, what's your idea for?
Yeah, what is your idea? Give us some ideas, Hannah. What can we do for people that are here now watching before we hit 50K on YouTube? Because the 14K moved to 15K really quick, and a lot of people missed out. I care about them.
Whatever.
Okay, what do you think, Hannah? Give me some ideas. You got an idea?
I was gonna say like the NFT that we already have. We can do something with that, like airdrop or something.
Yeah,
but
airdrop.
Talk about it.
yeah,
Yeah,
It's on ETH though, right?
it is on ETH.
Ew.
It is on ETH.
Yucky.
these.
It is on ETH. We're figuring some stuff out. I'm
Something.
excited to talk to TJ when he gets back. He's globetrotter right
He's
now.
globetrotting right now in an undisclosed tropical location. If we did airdrop today on ETH to the holders, it would cost like $5,000 in gas.
Oh my God.
Can we port them
Look at this.
to Polygon?
I was trying to get out of a meme coin that went up 200% last
Yeah,
night.
guess what?
It didn't happen.
Good.
And this is someone else
God, I
highlighting
hate
it.
ETH.
Now we're talking gas estimated $844.
$250? Go to the hell.
And this is I had a gorilla token going nuts for me last night.
You mean it was going bananas?
It was
Going
going
ape?
bananas. It was very nice. Very nice. This is what Gorilla did for me last night. It's still looking pretty juicy, honestly. I feel like just riding this into Valhalla. Small bag, made it with a very small amount of money. Turned into like $519, so not bad. But I couldn't take profits even if I wanted to. It was like $200 in ETH gas fees. And then I bring it up to Johnny. He's like, "Oh, that's what you deserve." He's like, socialist what's an advantage, and then libertarian what's an advantage for
Johnny's
him.
morals and politics.
They're flexible. They're very flexible.
Very flexible.
Yeah.
Very flexible.
That did not spark my joy, though. Honestly.
Make the worst joke possible.
Don't do it.
Okay.
BJ, you're limited to one spicy PG-14 rated joke per
this
show.
Is so spicy.
You cannot. We got to reel back
Just
on all that
remind me
stuff.
gas after.
Okay. Nick, you should send everyone XRP. I don't think you have any XRP.
I have 0 XRP. I liquidated that shit coin a long time ago.
I still hold some. It's not dead, but it's not sparking joy. I liked this story. I know this is an oldie, but this is more of the good old highlights of PSYOP from mainstream media. Bitcoin fans are psychopaths who don't care about anyone. Study shows released April 2022. So let's just
Has
check
anything
the price.
changed?
No, nothing has changed, but I don't like them doxing us like this. Let's see here. We go to
63,000.
let's see exactly where we are. So
And
April
some people
22.
are having a heart attack on the 5-minute chart going,
Oh,
oh
I
my
know.
God, it crashed. No, it's a necessary pullback. We need to build the stairs to get to heaven.
They released this psychopath highlight about Bitcoin holders right about the slide down into the cavern of the bear market.
Oh,
Let's see what they had to say about us. Average Bitcoin investors calculating psychopath with an inflated ego. According to scientists, team of experts recently surveyed more. Oh, Jesus, you're putting
That's
okay.
what I wanted to say.
You literally are. You're proving their point right now, BJ. A team of experts recently surveyed more than 500 people to uncover the personality traits that are most common among crypto nuts. They identified that many investors exhibit signs of a dark tetrad, a group
The dark tetrad.
The dark tetrad.
Oh yeah, that's hot.
That's hot?
Super hot. Narcissism, Machiavellianism, psychopathy, and sadism. Whew.
Dude, sign me
Wow.
up.
That's
That sounds
literally
kinky.
women will watch hours and hours of this type of man on Netflix.
And then they complain about
Literally.
it.
And then they'll be like, why do I have so much, trauma and nervousness? Why does my belly hurt? I don't know. It's because you slammed fucking Frappuccinos and watched the Jeffrey Dahmer documentary for 20 hours this week.
This is true.
It's not just two and two together. It's not that hard. They also find it difficult to empathize with others that are sly and manipulative That is insane to say. Bitcoin maxis, we're putting our necks out here. We're saying, hey, the banking system is collapsing. Everything else is going to zero, but Bitcoin is a chance for us. Apparently that's manipulation when you're trying to let people know.
Go in the blockchain basement Slack. I sent you a link. This is, remember, was it last week or 2 weeks ago? A European central bank talked about how Bitcoin failed.
Yes.
Look at this chart that I just sent you.
Yeah,
It's a great metric because we just hit 69,000. Let's go ahead and see where their tweets were.
Yeah. Let's see here. So
And
the
this
euro.
is the value. This is the value of the euro against Bitcoin.
So,
So
the
what's
euro
failing?
reached a
Whoa.
new low. 1 euro still buys 1,670 sats on the way to 1,000 sats. Let's zoom in a little bit here. It doesn't quite. Oh yeah, there it is.
It's the value of euro just falling, aka failing against the Bitcoin.
Yeah. Then they continued to come after it. They came out against crypto as a whole last week as well. I think that the underlying reason why the EU is trying to stand and die on this hill is because they see what's coming with BRICS. I think that BRICS is going to compete more so with the European economies rather than the American dollar. And they're probably just a little bit salty about it. This is the power going away.
Saltiness.
Funny
and-
saltiness.
And manipulation.
Okay.
So I keep getting these texts, and it was just like, Liz Cheney just delivered a masterclass at
God.
NBC.
Put yourself on
She
camera.
definitely predicted that Trump will never leave office if he's elected again. And I was like, that's literally not legal nor possible. But that's your move.
That's insane.
That's the move.
That's manipulation.
In America, I think they're getting a little bit softer sided. BlackRock's cozying in. America sees the opportunity to be in control of the majority of Bitcoin through BlackRock and dark funds. The Energy Department, with its calls for energy consumption from mining facilities, has been rescinded. It looks like Energy Department ceases emergency survey of crypto mining energy use after a lawsuit. So Department of Energy agreed to scrap its emergency survey of how crypto miners use electricity, settling a lawsuit brought by the Texas Blockchain Council, a trade association of the Texas cryptocurrency miners and Riot Platforms, one of the biggest miners in Texas there. Under the agreements, the EIA can still move forward with a new proposal to collect info from crypto miners, but must also allow for public comment before approving it. Imagine that. So we could actually have a say in what's going to be regulated, how it's going to be regulated. This country is, to even think that like this is like a positive, like should be standard. This shouldn't be something that we have to fight back and send lawsuits to the government in order to get a chance to speak on their legislation. Absolutely insanity. Cryptocurrency miners celebrated their win against the EIA's mandatory data collection, which they claimed was politically motivated overreach against their industry.
Fact check true.
Bam. I mean, Democrats they hate crypto. I don't know why Democrats hate crypto.
They
Crypto
don't
helps
understand
everyone.
it.
Yeah, well, no.
They're very tuned into the propaganda machine that makes them think whatever is spewed to them.
Well, that's true. That's
Which
true.
the funniest propaganda is they claim to be progressive and they're extremely regressive.
And didn't liberal, I feel like the word liberal, correct me if I'm wrong, Nick, doesn't it stem from liberty? Liberal? Like, isn't
I
that,
think it's
liberalism.
liberal for the amount of lubricant they're going to need.
oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
That
God.
has always confused me,
Has it always
to be
confused you?
honest, because like, isn't it good to be like,
Well,
be
the
liberal.
political
So,
parties
yeah,
have,
so, like,
have flip-flopped
liberty-
too in the last 100 years.
Mm-hmm.
Like what is Democrat today was very Republican 70 years ago and
Mm-hmm.
vice versa. You also look at things like the border and all this kind of stuff, and everybody thinks that the Republicans are the ones that want to deport people. Well, look at Obama. He had the highest amount of deportations of any president in the last like 40 years or something.
Nobody cared.
So it's
Nobody batted an eye.
Yeah, I saw somebody actually read the metrics for Obama to Democrats and say it was Trump's. They're like, yeah, it's terrible. They're like, well, actually, this was Obama's numbers.
Yeah.
And people just don't. People are so victim to the rhetoric that is spewed about what they should hate, and they don't even look
Reporter
into
in
it.
chief.
Yeah.
Reporter in chief.
And Obama was building the wall. He was building
Yeah.
the wall. That's we were hiring people off the wall that were building it.
Off the wall.
Yeah, off the wall. What were you going to say,
Absolutely
Nick?
off the wall. Well, just to Hannah's point, the term liberal has changed over the past several hundred years. Classical liberals are all about society being based on logic and reasoning.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the whole basis. When you're a liberal, it's supposed to be maximum individual freedoms within the confines of the law.
Right.
Also, there should be no infringement. Like it used to be sacrosanct that their freedom of speech. Like freedom of speech was like the biggest quote unquote liberal position
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
But now it's like freedom of speech amongst liberals is looked at as an alt-right position.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So yeah, I would say my politics, and actually probably a lot of Drew's politics, fit a classical liberal definition.
I know. That's the crazy thing
Same.
about it.
Yes, because
Right?
most of the founders were liberal
Right.
in the
Right.
idea of liberty in the French Revolution minus the wholesale murder
Yeah.
part. So yeah, that's
It's
what
an
we're trying to
interesting
go
thing
for.
to think about. Very interesting thing to think about. And I'll just finish up this story on the miner overreach. It was initial analysis explaining why it was conducting the emergency survey. The EIA estimated that crypto mining represented 0.5% to 2.3% of U.S. electricity consumption annually,
How
according
much
to
of
the
that was
agency.
green though?
I know, right?
Yeah, they
More
don't
than
do
half,
that.
at
Yeah.
least more than half.
Yeah.
And their teeth are gone when it comes to going after Bitcoin, that it's not ESG friendly or that it's bad for the environment. That's all being washed away. We showed some videos earlier this week. The World Economic Forum is tapping out, in my opinion. Maybe too good to be true.
Well, I mean,
They're not tapping out.
you called
No.
it yesterday.
They're
and
just
Larry,
pretending.
yeah, Larry Fink said, "You guys better shut up."
Yeah. I mean,
Because
he
he's
got
on-
his ass kicked by AGs across the United States.
He's on the board of trustees of the World Economic Forum, and so in Davos last year, he was like at that like secret caviar party where they're like bowing down to the Owl of Moloch.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah.
That's when he was like, "You guys better get on board. I need this Bitcoin thing to work. Shut up, Klaus."
Yeah.
Klaus is like, "What?" He's getting done his like, meal of like questionable meat.
I mean, the sustainable investment plan did not work. That's what I feel like
It
it
never
is.
does.
Like it didn't work on the books. Now they're negative. They got to fix it.
Pro tip: the word "sustainable" is code for communism.
Mm.
Okay? Also,
It's
the
for the
term
greater good.
"late stage capitalism" is just a term for early stage communism.
Yeah. Yeah. And we see a lot of shifts. The world is moving in a very polarized way. We see American dollar dominance is not giving up. But then on the other hand, we do see the European Union falling to the wayside. Its economy is dropping at a much faster pace. But then Russia and China, India,
Almost like their demographics.
they're all trying to lean into something different outside of the US dollar. BRICS will create a payment system based on digital currencies and blockchain. This report came out today, earlier this morning, right at the early hours this morning. I'll dig in here. 5-nation BRICS group, yada, yada, will work on creating a payment system based on blockchain and digital technologies.
Let's go, baby.
And this is according to Russian news agency TASS. This is state propaganda news.
Talk about
Yeah.
talk about a huge amount of downward pressure on the value of the dollar index.
Oh, yeah.
And we've seen a huge inverse correlation of dollar index down, Bitcoin up. And so, this is just another further thing to iron in the fire for the bulls.
I don't think it's
Or
going to
Bitcoin
really
bulls.
affect like the dollar value. I think that dollar transfers are still going to be heavy, but it is creating this like side club on the recess playground for BRICS and China to try to build their own insular currency transaction system. Everyone saw what happened to them during the beginnings of the war. SWIFT and a lot of other technology companies blocked Russian users from actually utilizing money payment services, a couple social media services. The clamps came down quick, and they realized that it's there and that it can be used against them.
All right.
What's that?
Meanless is out of order.
Meanless? Don't do it. You can-
Look at what he said.
What did he say?
He's just coming at me. You're done, bro.
Oh no,
Yeah, see you
Meanless is
later.
dead. Oh, he's giving you the ooh-woos.
Yeah.
This is a lie.
That's a 24-hour ban. You just
Oh
got.
my God, Meanless.
See you later.
See, now
Nerd.
Hannah's just gonna like him more now. You know that though.
I'm
This
gonna
is all
miss
playing-
him.
This is playing into the lore of the show.
Yeah, it is. It really is. Here's what their statement said from TASS, the Russian news agency. We believe that creating an independent BRICS payment system is an important goal for the future. which would be based on the state-of-the-art tools such as digital technologies and blockchain. Now, I know this is not new news. I've already covered this about a year ago when they were planning on...
We brought it to you first.
Yeah, long ago we talked about this coming. Last week, another task report, Finance Ministry and the Bank of Russia and BRICS partners to create a BRICS bridge multi-sided payment platform in an effort to improve the global monetary system. So another Klaus Knot.
Knot?
Yeah, Klaus Knot, chair of the Financial Stability Board, which keeps an eye on the global financial system, wrote to finance ministers of the G20 that crypto, tokenization, and artificial intelligence remain priorities.
Good.
Very interesting. But then I was like, okay. So I went snooping around. I went looking around. I came across the BRICS Journal of Economics kind of layout. They give an abstract of how they actually plan to do this implementation. And, I went through this document and I came across something beautiful right here. Bam. No, not you. Look at this. Chainlink, my baby.
Chainlink's all over BRICS. They
Look
are
at
the
this.
brick.
Unbelievable. They go
Of
from
BRICS.
cargo tracking, central bank and foreign exchange, interest rate movements.
So Drew is pro BRICS.
I am pro money. And you know what? Russia, not looking too bad. Not looking too bad.
Russia?
Russia's not looking
What?
too bad.
What do you
Very
mean?
traditional country, indeed. I've seen some Canadians escape tyranny from a Justin Trudeau by going to... but then Nina in the office makes me really wonder about the authoritarian level of control that Russia actually does have. A little different than us. But here's what's going to pump my bags, Chainlink, is currency volatility, inflation, risk premium, commodity prices, all moving to Chainlink for the data aggregation, into Ethereum for the smart contract hub, and then out to their settlement layers, BRICS-specific settlement layers. Just absolutely juicy. This is the narrative that I was thinking was actually going to come up. When I saw Chainlink was working directly with Swift, essentially the gut feeling I had was that RWAs and data aggregators are going to eat the ISO 2022 lunch when the bull market actually kicks into full effect. This is more groundwork to that actually happening. But something exciting hit me after thinking about this is that Chainlink is dipping its toe in both sides of the water now because Australia, central bank, these NATO countries, and BRICS,
And
you know what I
BRICS.
mean?
Yeah, I mean, that's what you play both sides. That way you win every time.
Exactly. And then I can get my own tank. Okay. I want a tank.
It's still not, it's not going to happen.
I could fit in a tank.
You cannot.
I would
BJ, can you
try.
take that note off the chat real quick so we can read the chat?
Which one?
That one.
Oh
Thanks, buddy.
God,
Which
he
note?
is such
The
one.
joke.
What's the joke?
I can't say the joke, BJ. You know I can't see the joke.
There's a couple notes up here.
BJ.
Talking about a historical figure with chains. I'm not sure.
Oh my God.
Moving on.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's the juicy Chainlink find. But I think me and Kelly need to.
It's time.
I think me and Kelly need to make a little bit of a reach out to the universe here. We're going to try to pump the crypto markets live on air.
Yeah, we are crashing, and it's up to Drew and Kelly to figure things out.
I'm taking this.
Save us.
We're going in.
So what am I supposed to do? Because you didn't practice?
Single-handedly saving the market.
All right. Here we go.
Oh God, this is going to be
This
embarrassing.
is going to be the first in crypto history. This is probably going to be extremely embarrassing, but we're going to play a little song to the Bitcoin devs, to the overlords of cryptocurrency itself.
And the markets have taken a little bit
Yes.
of a dip, but it's up at 69, 60. Ethereum's still over 35. We're on the right track, so let's do it.
When trading, guided by the indicators, time and time again. At new highs, I'm searching for the memes, 'cause I don't want to leave the upside of this trade. Cause there's a degen longing Pepe on 50x leverage where those legends are made. So let's go there. Let's get 100K. Come on, let's go there. Bitcoin's the escape. Can you take me higher? Call the doves and make bears bleed. Can you take me higher? 100K ain't shit for me. Although I sacrificed for Paul's chain, it helps me to appreciate those rugs and those memes. But my friend, the only way it seems to escape hyperinflation is this blockchain technology. So let's go there. Let's make our escape. Come on, let's go there. Let's hit 100K. Can you take me higher? Call the doves and make bears bleed. Can you take me higher? 100K ain't shit for me. So let's go there. Let's hit 100K. Come on, let's go there. Bitcoin's the escape.
Yeah, baby, take me higher.
That was awesome, man.
We just broke the internet feed.
That was fucking amazing.
That was awesome.
You just want
Yes.
that notepad?
Wow.
Sometimes all it takes is a little bit of patience.
No one
You
was
know?
expecting that.
Look, we're not
You got to
sacrificing
bring the
any
chat back
locals.
up. The chat is incredible right
Yeah,
now.
we're not sacrificing any locals to get this prices pumps. We're simply calling out to the devs here.
No one was ready for that.
yeah.
Thumbnail investor
Sorry, my
gifted
editing
five.
was too amazing.
That was
Yeah,
really
BJ, you did a great job switching. Everyone did great. 5 Membies from the thumbnail investor.
Hey, thank you,
scroll
brother.
back. We might have missed some stuff. Scroll back.
Yeah. And then 5 Membies from Cali Crypto Dude.
Right the hell on, you guys. Thank you for spreading the love.
Incredible.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude,
we got to
Drew,
do that more often.
You executed that very, very well.
That was good. We got to do that
was
more
very
often.
good.
That was really good. That was awesome, Kelly. Me and Kelly were so excited, man.
2 run-throughs, and
Yeah.
I won't say we nailed it, but we hit the hammer somewhere near the
Are you guys
Yeah.
ready to go live?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wow,
Wait, hold on. We got it. Music tags called it Hootie and the Blowfin.
Hootie and the
Hootie and
Blowfin.
the
Oh, don't you
Blowfin.
dare tell me that.
I actually, I am a drummer. I can play the box drum next time.
Dude,
A little
yeah,
bit.
I can get a little box drum in here.
we have like a crypto band going on. We should make it
David
happen,
Solomon,
Tell
we
me,
just
tell
earned
me you
a
don't play
lifelong-
cajon without telling me.
I don't play cajon. I just look.
Not saying, but
man.
not
All right,
saying.
did prices just crash because the
Bitcoin's
song?
bad to the
Oh
bone.
no, 62.2. It didn't listen.
We were trying to summon the spirits. I guess our song sucked.
Oh, son of a gun. We got to try
Juicy Does
harder.
Crypto wants to know when we're going on tour.
Pretty soon, honestly. I think we're trying to get out to Nashville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will be in Nashville. We
This
should
is the
perform in
feeling,
Nashville.
man. We should perform in Nashville.
Bro.
That place is music
Tenacious
town.
Truth.
Tenacious Truth. Yeah, man. And a lot of people are like sitting here waiting for when my bags, when Moon, why not the altcoins yet? I know Bitcoin has largely stolen the show, but this is a quick reminder. You get paid for being ahead of the game and for holding bags at lows.
Yeah.
This is from Willie Woo.
Shout out to the $10 super chat
Oh,
from
snap.
talented somebody.
Dang, man.
But yeah,
Super
shout out.
chats.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much.
Look at that. What a G.
Go buy us some new guitar strings.
You like the Creed cover?
Yeah.
We got to do more. Nickelback's next, so just prepare.
I want to be a rock
stop
star.
It says they hate Nickelback, and yet they've sold like 100 million records.
They're total
Somebody's
sauce.
lying.
In
They're
Canada.
buying
It'll be
records.
rock
They sold them in
star.
Canada.
Oh,
I
my
mean,
God.
50 million people voted for Biden, so
Oh, did they?
You know what?
Yeah.
That's dead people you're talking
I'm
about.
just
Wait.
saying people are dumb.
So who's panic selling right now?
People are just taking profits that hit all-time highs.
Well,
you
we
know?
saw the addresses with wallets over 1,000 were scaling out as the price got up above 65.
Well, wouldn't it be people
So-
at the disco?
Oh, they
Panic at the
all.
disco?
My
It could
God.
be.
They're panicking at the disco. I get where you went with that. That's very good.
God, I'm hilarious.
You are. You are really
imagine
good.
Bitcoin and dumps,
Oh
and you
my
don't
God.
know what the fuck to do.
Oh my God.
You gotta hold in your.
I like this
self-custody.
pullback though. This is what I was actually hoping for. We hit the all-time high before the halving and then pull back. I'm looking for a pullback around 50K at large. Not necessarily expecting us to just jackknife on up to 77K without a little bit of
Valhalla,
selling. Yeah, I mean
I'm
this
still
is a
waiting for
lot.
19.7.
You're waiting for 19.7.
Yeah.
God
Dude,
bless.
On the show today, in the last couple days, on the last week or two, prices were pushing up like a mofo on Ethereum. And I was showing people, I said, hey guys, I'm looking at this level down here at 3,400, and I didn't even believe it myself. But the charts, you have to ignore sometimes what your bias is. The charts were saying this is the level that we should watch. And God, if it did not jump off a cliff and just go right down there into the deep end, this is where we're at. That's why you have some orders set to take advantage of these dips.
And I'm excited for cheaper altcoins.
Oh my gosh, I know.
That's what I'm excited for. Like you see everything mooning. Like AVAX is $40 now. It's like
Yeah,
I
well,
don't feel like
everyone
buying
is
it.
like shocked. We're in extreme greed. Did you think this was going to last for weeks on end? No,
Right.
when we're in extreme greed, you're there for like 12 hours tops.
Yeah, we're at 90 right now as
We're
far
not
as
anymore.
CoinMac. Yeah, a little bit
Watch it update.
shaved off the top there. So yeah, absolutely insanity. This is just on the altcoins section. Wanted to highlight this. So you think we're in a bull market?
Oh, wait, Willie Woo's back?
Willy Woo. Yeah, I mean, I found this
top
graph
signal.
intriguing. So
Top's in.
the top's in, I guess so, but we're not
Bottom.
really at the altcoin market in large, is what I'm saying. We're not this. This has been a warm up. A full fundamentals driven bull market is marked by a break of the upper blue band. When it breaks, TradFi is in for a shock. I do see Grayscale is selling Chainlink for $139 a share right now. So kind of interesting. You saw Grayscale go at a huge discount during the bear markets. TradFi was not interested. They're having to give
Yeah.
steep discounts. Then, obviously Grayscale helped us out with a major pullback right as we got the ETF approved because all that money flowed into actual ETF spot holdings. I think that TradFi just sees what's coming for Chainlink, for Solana, for AVAX, and it's going to be absolutely sick.
Hey, ETH Bitcoin pair is actually up though. So,
is it really?
Yeah. So
I love that.
And on the 2-hour chart, the ETH Bitcoin pair is showing a little bit of a rise.
So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah. So you're saying, hey man, sometimes you just got to be
Are we
a little
gonna
patient.
have a chance to go into that super cycle, hypercycle? Is
Let's,
that for tomorrow?
yeah, I mean, no, we could talk about it right now, because
I don't want to derail. The show's going so
you're not
well, I
really
don't wanna
derailing
derail it.
nothing because it's on the top of, and this is a big thing to think about. Like, when is the blow off top, right? Like I just kind of covered. Don't panic if you don't see an altcoin season yet, but this is a good discussion. When is the all-time high going to be for Bitcoin? You have some pretty interesting takes on why you think what you think. Give me what your theory is on this.
Okay, so pull up the monthly chart on TradingView for Bitcoin,
Okay.
Because I'm going to be referring to that. So as we were getting close to, and everyone says we hit the previous all-time high, we didn't because the previous all-time high, depending on.
Oh, don't
What was
bring
it?
in
It was-
inflation.
No. I'm not. It was actually 69,420 or 69,125, right? Like we didn't actually break the previous all-time.
Depends.
high.
Well, on Coinbase we did. But
Okay.
if you look at let's look at on the BLX right now.
Yeah, I mean, yes, adjusted for inflation would be $75,000. No one cares.
No, BLX is a liquid index. It is aggregate of all the. It's not the
Yeah.
inflation.
So just tell me if we did or not. I don't think we did. Either way, usually when it pre-halving, we do not we're not anywhere near the previous all-time high pre-halving. After the halving, it takes 5 months. This has been the way it's been for the past 2 cycles.
Yeah.
The halving happens, it takes 5 months for us to test the previous all-time high.
Right here.
And then and then from there, it's another 5 to 7 months to get to the next cycle top.
Dude,
Bam.
But what we've done now is we've pulled it in to the 5 months. Like that 5 months of lead up to testing the previous all-time high is we hit that.
Yeah,
We
did.
basically hit that. So
Ahead of time too. That spike
5
if
months
you're-
ahead of time.
Yeah,
That's
if you're
why-
playing that time frame, that'd be right
exactly. That's why
So you're saying sell in March and walk away.
Well,
That's
here's
Ryan was saying.
I think we're in 3 different scenarios now, and this is kind of what I'm sussing out. And some people got butthurt yesterday when I said it. First of all, I think we all agree the time of Bitcoin correcting during the bear market 80% is over.
Yeah,
Like,
I'd
I don't
agree
think
with
it's
that.
ever going to
I
happen.
agree
again.
with that.
And we can go into detail about that. I think there are 3 scenarios that we're in right now. One is we're in a normal, regular 4-year cycle, and then we will. This is an anomaly, and we will have the blow off top a year from now, in March of 25, and then Ethereum will follow a few months later. I don't think that's very likely anymore. I think there's another narrative, which is where I thought we were, which is the Bitcoin super cycle, which is Bitcoin's going to continue to go up and to the right, hitting new all-time highs continuously for the next 2 years or something like.
Jeez, I don't think that's the case.
which we still haven't disproven that.
We haven't
still
disproven
that.
Small pullback.
And I tweeted about that yesterday. I said, "Welcome to the Bitcoin super cycle." But then as I was digging into the trading view and just all the other metrics and the macroeconomic things in my brain and my autism, I think there's a new thing that we have, which is the Bitcoin hypercycle.
Hypercycle.
Which I think is the just a huge, uproarious, euphoric top that happens quicker than it has ever happened before and more violently than ever before.
It has.
And then will come
Yes.
down, but not nearly as bad as
and have
there has
like
been.
slightly down, but then a lot of sideways.
But then alts will absolutely get demolished. Every
Yeah.
alt that is not an ETF will get absolutely
Yes.
wrecked beyond comparison.
Do not marry your alt bags, is what he's saying.
So
out of that.
I'm trying to figure out target where we are right now. I don't think right now we're going to be in a 1 year this time next year is going to be the Bitcoin top. I think it's going to be earlier. Right now, I have when you're a smart person, you get new data, you readjust.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's kind of where I'm at right now.
It's interesting you landed on that. You landed on that conclusion completely on your own. You're thinking pretty similar to me. I thought I'd
Yes.
disagree with you
Hannah.
more. Is Hannah talking about Mog in the chat? I'm marrying Mog. I can fix him. Holy
Look,
hell.
if Hannah can
worry.
fix anyone, it would be Mog.
Yeah.
You heard it here.
We arrived at this
Come here,
conclusion
codependent.
nearly the same time frame independently, which I find very intriguing.
Yeah. We're both high performing
and
intellectual
high T
people.
individuals.
Extremely
Yeah.
high T.
So
Well,
what I'm
I've seen the
thinking,
results.
yeah,
yeah.
I'm thinking mid 2025, about May, June area was what
Yeah.
I was targeting. March, you're saying not too far off that. So even if we're both like if we land somewhere in the middle, as long as we're selling 25% out and laddering out, it's hard to time the exact top, but I'm sitting on that. Maybe I'll be, paying attention a little bit earlier, blow off top.
I think
if
we're in the hypercycle, Bitcoin top, I think, is going to be in August.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Ethereum
you're
top
saying August this year.
August this year, and then the Ethereum top would be January of 25 because we've deleted that 5-month run up, and so now we're just looking for another cycle top. Also, the idea that all the alts follow the Bitcoin blow off top and wait around for Ethereum is not true. Because the alts popped in the last cycle. Alts were popping, hitting their all-time highs.
Well, we have different types of niche narratives too now. Yep. So you could have the gaming run, and then that crash, and then all of a sudden the memes run. But then after that, you have AI run. It kind of depends on the news narratives now.
So, but like, if you're thinking, I'm not going to sell my alts until Ethereum hits its all-time high, don't do that.
Right.
If they're absolutely skyrocketing and they're looking toppy, it's time to take profits, folks. Like no one's gone broke taking profits. Oh my God.
It's Joshua Jake.
Guys, Joshua Jake just showed up.
I don't know if he's even on camera though. We don't have and that microphone is
he's
probably
not on
off.
the syllabus, so he won't be.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Joshua Jake is not on the syllabus?
You guys will figure it out. You'll figure it out.
What
What you said about the early poppers? I want to stick on what you said something interesting about the early poppers, the early altcoins to move.
Poppers?
That is early poppers.
I feel bad. I'm not kicking out Hannah.
You're kicking Hannah out.
I can't kick out
on
Hannah.
the floor.
Hannah's the floor kid.
Oh, I have to adjust the microphone because Josh actually speaks into it.
Oh, okay.
Are you
Whoa.
quiet?
All right. On that
Hannah's
note,
gonna fight BJ.
Wow.
Hannah is gonna
Joshua
fight
Jake
BJ.
leaves.
Did you see that look? You guys.
That was
It was awesome.
that was what
She
were
gonna
the
tear you
shots
up.
fired for?
Yeah.
the
Hannah,
early movers in
do they
crypto.
bully Hannah down here?
This is something worth noting. You guys said something important. Look at Chainlink. This is why I chose Chainlink as my biggest bag.
Chainlink
I know.
again.
But, essentially you had the halving, and this thing pumped 10x well before a lot of the rest of the market. So I am feeling like Chainlink is going to have a stronger end of 2024 than the rest. But, that's just me going off of my past experience in the markets. Further integration that I was looking for Chainlink, it's actually happening. So I remain giga bullish, basically almost a Chainlink maximal-ish person at this point. And I'm not sorry about it either. So,
I love it.
that's
Josh,
the way it goes.
Josh, what brings you to the basement?
Yeah,
man?
how
That's
you
my
doing?
guy.
Oh, well, chat says I missed a song. I actually did not miss it.
You got
I
it?
was serenaded upstairs, and it put me to a nice little nap. And so I woke up from that slumber, and I came
it
down
take
here
you
to
higher?
a red candlestick smacking me in the face.
Yeah.
Oh my
Our
God.
song did not work.
Yeah, our
Did
song-
not
No.
bearish.
Yeah, it's not the
Your
greatest thing.
pitch was a little off.
XRP's dumped 10%.
Hell yeah.
Hey, that means opportunity, baby. Not
The
for
only
XRP,
thing
though,
XRP is good for,
Yep.
dumping.
No, I mean it dumped less than the rest of the markets through the bear, but then now it just doesn't have like.
I was gonna make a
juice.
Jed McCaleb joke. I was
Jed
just-
McCaleb.
yeah.
I didn't
Taco
follow him
stand.
much. Taco
Oh,
stand.
taco stand, the taco wallet that dumped on us.
Okay, yeah, that was not a good thing. That was not a good thing. That's a black mark
Yeah.
for the history of
Yeah.
XLM and XRP. So and I basically have XRP as like a more like a self-pain infliction move, maybe.
Sadomasochism.
Maybe it's a way that I can talk shit about XRP all the way through the bull market for underperforming openly because I am part of the club that's getting rugged.
That's how I feel because
Yeah?
I've been in XRP for like 6 years. I still hold it. I have X Punks.
It's your
I'm in
entry
the community.
point. Yeah.
I have Flare. I have Songbird. I've been a part of it.
Songbird.
So it's like I feel like I've been on this roller coaster so long that when the new owners came in and bought out the park and ruined everything for all the regulars,
Yeah.
I get to just complain.
Yeah.
It's like when they tore down the strip at Myrtle Beach. It was never the same.
I mean, it's like my Willy Wonka ticket that I can get into the park and talk shit openly, freely, because I am also suffering with you at home holding your XRP. I'm there
Michael
with
King
you.
says even Bitcoin was cringing. You're not referencing the song.
Yeah,
You better not
don't
be,
you
Michael.
dare, Michael King. Don't you dare. Oh, man. My uncle, he got divorced, very ugly divorce,
I
and
like
he
how this is
played...
going.
Yeah, where did we go? I'm sorry I infiltrated the basement,
Yeah,
guys.
where did he touch you? My uncle got divorced.
We
and he-
talk about our feelings.
No.
in the basement.
Shut up. So my uncle he got divorced and spent like 3 years playing that song over and over again.
So that's like the soundtrack to his divorce.
Well, it's to my life now too.
The one you guys sang today.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I overcame that hatred for it.
So was he just crying? Can you sing?
He wasn't playing it.
Oh, he was playing it on the radio.
Yeah, he was playing on the radio, like laying on his waterbed, just drinking Coors
Hold
Light.
on, pause.
You're described my best
Waterbed
life.
explains the entire story.
That's true.
Shout out to all the waterbed
What a
holders
baller.
out
Shout
there.
out to all the Appalachian folk out there in the crowd.
Dude, you have to pull to have a waterbed.
Oh my God. I
Like,
had a
You have to pull.
I had a waterbed for a short amount of time and ended up my brother was sneaking alcohol into the side of my waterbed, and when my dad took apart the bed, there was like 3 full 1.75 liters of vodka that my 16-year-old brother had stashed in my bed.
Classic.
So I got in trouble for it.
You got to explain this to a kid that was poor and had no waterbed. So
Yeah, I mean, I was pretty
He
poor
had no
too.
water.
Hey, wait, I had no water.
Wait, I had no water.
I had no clean water for my bed.
Fair enough.
Wait,
Well,
Josh,
you don't need clean
you were
water.
so poor, but water's free.
I know. Say that to 90% of the world, but
Yeah, that's true.
no, I'm just jokes aside. I have never seen or actually used a waterbed, so I have no idea how they
Missing on
function.
nothing.
I would
I
not
think of like
recommend
a
it.
grungy bachelor or somebody that's the same person that wears a big brand on their
Yeah.
shirt.
Is it good for
Yeah.
your back?
No, it's terrible.
Oh my God.
So it wasn't comfy.
The only purpose
not
of
really
a
comfy.
waterbed
Guys,
is for
public service announcement. We've fully
calisthenics.
derailed.
Yeah, we completely derailed. Now I'm curious. I need to know: is this more comfortable than an air mattress? Is it worse, or is
I
it
would
worse
s-
than
I'd
it?
say it's
Where's
worse.
that balance?
I think it's
Chat.
worse.
We need chat to
Yeah.
weigh in.
You guys
on
let
this.
Chat, let me know.
It's kind of like novel. Like you have this novel sort of like, oh, I'm on a waterbed, so it's cool for that. But then if you're sleeping longer than a nap, you're gonna wake up feeling like you've aged 18
Well,
years.
here's
It
the
does
other
sound like
litmus
water
test.
when you move.
When you move the waterbed, does that affect your opinion?
Oh,
the
dude, moving a waterbed
waterbed
is
sucks
insane.
ass.
And then you get a cut in it. You know what I mean? You like cut it a little bit, and then you wake up drenched in stinky water. It was awful.
Oh,
Like, it
Whoa,
was
don't
terrible.
talk about prom night.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're talking about the bed. Sorry.
You know, and here
I'm
we
sad I
need-
never got to experience this now.
You know, you're here now. That's all right. Now, here's the age-old conflict between me and Nick. IPA.
Oh,
Okay.
it's trash.
IPA drinkers trying to convince you it tastes good.
IPA is amazing.
IPAs.
Get a nice, good old hazy, little hazy IPA.
No, I'd rather,
IPAs are ass.
I'd rather get a Hefeweizen.
Dude, get a
my
get a
God.
honey
Yeah,
a honey
nice sweet
IPA.
beer.
Ew,
West
yucky.
Coast Belching Beaver. You'll thank me later.
I love IPAs.
Okay, Belching Beaver does have a
Dude,
really
people
good
that hate IPAs will try to convince me peanut butter beer tastes good.
That's what
I
was
would
about
never
to
do that because peanut butter beer is an affront.
He
You were
likes- he
literally
like-
about to bring
I
up
was
peanut butter
literally
beer?
going to bring in Belching Beaver's peanut butter stout.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting.
BJ, you strike me as a framboise kind of guy.
I like
I
the
love those
effectiveness.
too.
They're pretty good.
But think about
I'll
it,
fight.
IPA it's a thick beer. You don't have to drink much. You know,
IPA?
it's not
It tastes like shit. It's the
It
least
tastes like
expensive,
shit.
easiest beer to
You
make.
dis-
It raises
Oh,
your
no.
estrogen levels.
Voodoo
It's
pumpkin.
a perfect psyop.
Hey,
The
it has
estrogen level
cultural
thing.
relevance all the way back from when the Indian trade routes in Europe and
Yeah.
England. And
Well,
Can we get
IPA
ones in the chat for hazy IPAs?
No,
I love
Okay.
No.
hazy IPA. Plus one in the chat if you
No.
were with me.
I will stop this.
What do you
Also-
drink? Bud Light?
What are
Yeah,
what are
no.
the odds that Kyle Rittenhouse becomes
I drink Whistle Pig.
a senator?
Man.
Do you think that Kyle
Oh, high.
Rittenhouse? You think so?
High chance.
I mean,
Maybe
wait,
not a senator, but at least probably a senator.
You
He's
think
like
so?
loaded now, right?
He's loaded.
He's loaded.
The RNC will back that kid to literally his gravestone.
Valhalla.
Wait, you mean she's
Um,
loaded?
well, let's
No,
see what
he
kind of
is
threshold
loaded.
we
She.
have up there. We've
It's
got
he.
Nancy Pelosi. We've got Elizabeth Warren. We've got. There's not a very high bar.
What if? Okay,
Well,
guys.
Pelosi doesn't have a strong KDA, so
No, but
She's
yeah,
got big ol'
yeah. He's.
Anyway.
bad joke, guys. I'm sorry.
No,
Did we
that's-
talk about crypto down
But
here?
he literally killed a pedophile. He killed 2 pedophiles. Like what? How was this guy?
Fuck
just-
around and find out. You know,
know.
I think I spotted Nick in Colombia.
What if it was him and the guy from Covington Christian were on the same
Dude.
ticket?
Oh my God, the Covington kid.
I don't know.
Loaded too. The Covington kid is no one to sleep on, bro. Like these are
He's
cult
got
classic.
even more money than Kyle Rittenhouse right now
Yeah,
because
he sued everyone.
He basically took Jeff Zucker over a desk and just railed him for hundreds of millions of dollars.
Monetarily, okay,
don't even know who
monetarily.
we're
that
talking
is
about.
the congressional member that was doing it in the room, right?
No.
No, that's
This-
another one.
You're thinking of the cripple, right?
Whoa! Don't talk about Stephen Hawking like that.
He's handicapped.
Cawthorn.
Yeah, Cawthorn.
Yeah.
Madison
Yeah, that's
Cawthorn.
right. That's right.
No,
That's
no, no.
right. That's right.
Coving-
That's right.
If
That's
he's crippled,
right.
more like crawl form.
Oh shit! Are we below 60K?
Covington Christian is the kid who was at a protest and some Native American guy like got into his face.
No, it's not. No.
And then, yeah.
Oh boys, look at the Bitcoin price.
Why?
60,000.
Nobody cares.
60,100.
Oh my God, you mean we're still $10,000 above 50,000?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
know.
Guys, it's heckin' cool.
This was
What are we buying? That's the question. What are we buying?
Stacks. I
I
want
don't know.
stacks now.
Everybody yesterday was like, Josh, what crypto do we buy? Drew, what should I FOMO into?
Yeah.
You know what? You get some discounts today.
I bought
Yeah.
divorced dad last
I think I
night.
bought a little early. I bought $2,000 Bitcoin at support.
CeeLo went
Nice.
down. We were doing TI on that. They went
Yeah.
down to the dollar, under the dollar mark I told you about.
Hey, look,
Aerodrome's
you.
down.
Look at
Stacks
this.
is down.
That
Matic's
is
down.
Kyle Rittenhouse, right?
No, this is Nick. That
That's
is Nick.
me.
Give me a shot of
That
Nick.
was me in Panama last
This
week.
is Nick. I got
I'm
him.
not going to lie. That's Nick in Panama.
This is literally Nick. Maybe this is why he triggers so many people.
When we were at the cigar lounge, he
Well,
gave
he's
me
definitely got a
major
Nick shirt.
Escobar vibes. I was like, the cutter's over there. He's like, I already know. I've been here.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
So,
Yeah.
you know, we're here for the beautiful chaos of crypto. Obviously, you have ups and downs. The world itself will have ups and downs. So, ladies, it is start time. Time to start thinking about the guy that you're dating. Make sure he has post-apocalyptic warlord potential.
Absolutely.
This is an important part of the future, my
Yeah.
wonderful people.
If your man doesn't have traps,
Yeah, you're done.
he's not gonna.
And
work.
you need to
Like
have
bear traps or like the muscle?
You know what I meant.
So look,
You know.
we
And not a
know
playlist
the
with trap
timelines
music.
have shifted. We now
Yes.
have Shane Gillis as the host of SNL with the blonde girl.
Oh, dude.
Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney.
Let's calm down.
My
Hannah's in
queen.
the room. We got to calm down.
No, yeah.
Sweeney.
So
He
what
was
I'm saying
hosting.
is,
Last week.
and she, yeah, we're gonna leave it there. You can look up Sydney
Guys.
Sweeney on SNL. You'll understand where we're going with this.
Wokeism
the
is
tide,
dead.
it has shifted.
Yeah.
The
You
tides
need-
have shifted.
You need now a man that will willingly get drafted into World War III.
Yep.
Yes,
Pretty
all
much.
the men will willingly get drafted. Sydney Sweeney will be on the sides of the bombers, just like back the Strata Fortress.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Sydney Sweeney will be that.
And I
girl.
did hear one thing: true men drink IPAs.
That is false.
Yeah.
IPAs have higher estrogen
It's
count than
almost
any
like
other
we're
beer.
already comfortable enough with my testosterone levels to not worry about
I needed
that.
to balance out.
I have too much test.
Here's Veteran
That's
Crypto.
impossible.
Shout out to Veteran Crypto, my man. Just highlighting that, you know, there's a lot of hilarity.
That's also me in Panama.
It is you in Panama. I don't know how these images keep getting captured of you, but
I'm everywhere. I'm huge down there.
Supreme Court has shut down.
That was Nick at the Queen's Parade in Panama.
Fact checked.
I can't believe
Probably.
it. I'm glad you didn't catch malaria. I really am. I was
Yeah.
honestly worried about
We
that
tried.
a little bit.
tried.
She was too quick for us.
Yeah.
Tried to
But, you
catch
know,
her.
I thought malaria was a meme coin.
malaria,
It
it
can be.
should be a
It
meme
is
coin.
now.
It should be a meme coin.
Yeah.
But,
Hey,
yeah.
do you catch malaria?
Yeah.
I got a full sack of it.
And then we can make sickle cell anemia coin that's immune to
Dude,
it.
don't
Have
be
a rug
racial.
Full of malaria coin.
This is the worst day of my
Genius.
life. Worst day of my life.
We had a pretty good show. though.
But this is sparking my joy. The Supreme Court is shutting down all the Marxist and fascist.
You're still showing.
What are you? What, Nick? Yeah, I know. This is highlighting the Supreme Court telling Illinois and Colorado to pound sand when they want to block him off of the ballot. He will be
Yeah.
on the ballot. The return of the orange one is imminent, and the world will turn to chaos in city centers because of it. They will
Hell
be
yeah.
very
You're
bothered.
telling me the Supreme Court followed the Constitution?
I know. It's
This
kind of
one
crazy.
time.
No, they did it with guns too. They keep doing it with guns. The ATF keeps trying to overstep against 2A, and I will say the Supreme Court is holding up and keeping American values.
God, when you're so
protected.
based, you just call it 2A. That's
I
why
see
I
it.
just
The
clicked.
2A, bro. 2A.
2A.
But it's time to go work out. I'm going to go do some bench press. I'm going to do some
nice.
deadlifts. We're going to go get swole. This is maybe the best show we've ever had
Mediocre.
in the history of crypto.
was fun.
And definitely the best crypto show.
Didn't even
that's
talk about
ever happened.
crypto.
We did it. We did
Well,
do an
yeah, you
impromptu
totally-
parody music video in the middle of it.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
this is clippable. We're gonna be coming out with a highly produced version of that song. Hannah on the floor, just eating all the food. Unbelievable.
Nom, 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 nom,
They
nom.
wanna go
Thanks
that
for
far.
joining me, man. Really appreciate you coming down, Josh. I know you're busier than a one-armed paper hanger in the Great Depression, but I appreciate you making a visit. Nick, glad you're back from
Paper.
Colombia
Excited.
and Panama.
I know.
Kelly, killing it on the guitar over here.
Backup.
Sending us out.
Hannah with the backup vocals.
She's keeping Meanless on the. She's edging Meanless. So, and then
There we
there's
go.
BJ.
Wow, thanks for my shout out. Ah!